Welcome back to our channel. Food is a reflection of culture, and across the globe, people eat some astonishingly strange dishes. Today, we'll explore the top 10 strangest foods from around the world that will either intrigue you or make your stomach turn. Let's dig in. You've got to be kidding me. First up, we're heading straight into the belly of the beast, the Philippines. Now, I've seen some crazy things in my kitchens, but this takes the cake. Balut, my friends, is a fertilized duck egg. You heard me right, fertilized. They boil the bloody thing right in the shell and eat it whole. The yolk? It's not just yolk, it's got a partially developed duck embryo in it. I'm talking feathers, bones, the lot. They say it's got this creamy, gamey flavor. Me? I'll stick with a properly cooked chicken, thank you very much. Next up, we're off to Sweden, home of minimalist furniture and apparently some of the most horrific smells in the culinary world. Surströmming, it's fermented herring. Fermented, you say? That's an understatement. This stuff is so pungent it could knock a grown man out. They say it's got this sharp, acidic taste, but honestly, who could get past the smell? It's like someone left a bucket of fish to rot in the sun for a week. And they eat this with potatoes? Honestly, some people need their heads examined. From Sweden we travel south to Italy, a land known for its exquisite cheeses. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is not for the faint of heart. Casu Marzu, they call it. Cheese? It's more like a biohazard. See, they take this sheep milk cheese, pecorino sardo, and then they introduce, wait for it, live insect larvae. Maggots, people. They're wriggling around in the cheese, breaking it down, supposedly making it soft and creamy. Listen, I've dealt with some dodgy food in my time, but this is just wrong. Chapter 4. Fugu. This fish can kill you. Alright, let's hop over to Japan, a country known for its precision and, well, deadly delicacies. This is Fugu, the infamous pufferfish. This thing is so toxic, one wrong slice and you're pushing up daisies. They say only specially trained chefs can prepare it, removing the poisonous bits. But honestly, who's willing to risk it? 1 minute you're enjoying the delicate flavor, the next you're pushing up daisies. It's a game of culinary Russian roulette and I, for one, would rather stick with sushi. Chapter 5. Fried tarantulas. Spiders? Seriously? Next we're off to Cambodia where they've got a taste for the truly creepy crawly. I'm talking about fried tarantulas. Yes, you heard me right, spiders. Big, hairy, 8-legged spiders, deep fried until crispy. They say they're crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside with a nutty flavor. But come on, it's a spider. I've seen people freak out over a fly in their soup, and they're munching down on these like they're potato chips. Chapter 6. Hákarl. Rotten shark? You're off your rocker. From Cambodia we're heading north to Iceland, the land of ice and, well, rotten shark. That's right folks, Hakarl. They take a Greenland shark, which is apparently poisonous to eat fresh, and bury it underground for weeks to ferment. And by ferment, I mean rot. Then they dig it up, hang it to dry for a few months, and voila! Rotten shark ready to eat. They say it's got this strong ammonia-like smell and a fishy, cheesy taste. Honestly, it sounds like something you'd find in the back of a fridge that hasn't been cleaned in a decade. Now, we're off to China, a country with a rich culinary history. But this next dish, well, it's ancient to say the least. Century eggs, they call them, or 100-year-old eggs. Don't worry, they're not actually a century old, but they might as well be. They take duck, chicken, or quail eggs and preserve them in a mixture of clay, ash, and quicklime for weeks, sometimes months. The yolk turns this dark green color and the white becomes translucent and jelly-like. They say it's got this pungent, cheesy, ammonia-like flavor. Honestly, it sounds like something you'd find in King Tut's tomb. Hold on to your stomachs, folks, because we're heading to Korea for a dish that's not for the squeamish. Sannakji, they call it. It's live octopus. That's right, live. They chop up the octopus while it's still alive and serve it to you wriggling on a plate. The tentacles are still moving, the suckers are still suctioning. They say you have to chew it carefully, or the suckers can stick to your throat and choke you. I've always said you have to respect your ingredients, but this is just cruel. From Korea, we're hopping over to France, a country known for its sophisticated palate. But this next dish might have you thinking twice about French cuisine. Frog legs, people. Yes, those slimy green amphibians that hop around ponds. They say they taste like chicken, but I'm not convinced. There's something about the texture, the boniness, that just screams amphibian. I'll stick with chicken, thank you very much. And for our final course, we're heading back to Iceland for another round of rotten shark. That's right folks, Hakarl. I know, we've already covered this, but trust me, this dish deserves a second mention. It's that bad. They bury the shark, they dig it up, they hang it to dry, and the smell is just unforgettable. It's like a combination of ammonia, fish and cheese all mixed together in a way that would make a skunk gag. Food can be an adventure, and these strange dishes from around the world certainly prove that. Which food surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe for more bizarre culinary explorations.